Heaven's High, and welcome to Sophia Temple Tarot. Let's go. What's up with you guys? Happy Wednesday. We're in hump day, It's usually the day of the week where I'm like really, really pushing through. And I definitely am. Yeah. Yep. I'm really pushing through. I definitely am. And this week is a bit of a heavy week. Sometimes I just wish I would know the weeks that were going to be heavier prior to getting into them so I could be mentally prepared. Because I feel like if you're not mentally prepared, it can be very draining, just draining. And for me, with 3 little ones, it's kind of hard. Like once I'm drained, it takes me like a week or 2 to get back, depending on. It takes me about a week or 2 to get back. I'll get myself on a diet and a regimen and all that great shit. It takes me about a week or 2. So when I have weeks like this, y'all just gonna have to bear with me. And I'll be fully transparent about it too. Today I was guided just to do the tarot. If anything else pops up, I do have my other decks here. Okay, disclaimer, I'm a long-winded reader. I go over my storylines and tangents, but it always comes back full circle. I'm not gonna try to be too long today. This is for entertainment purposes only. So let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment and let's start the show. Eat the meat and potatoes and spit out the bones unless you're like me and like to eat those too. Okay? This is a general collective timeless message. Whatever it reaches you is for you. If you don't feel like it is or it doesn't resonate, I have hundreds of videos that you can binge watch and things like that to I have hundreds of videos that you can binge watch that may be more relatable to your situation. So, yeah. On the top of my deck, I see anointed. Touch not my anointed or do my prophets any harm. Yeah, this anointed. You're anointed. You're getting a new beginning. I'm not going to say that. Let me keep going. Somebody is seeing like you. It's like we put so much darkness around you. How did you find your way out? And it's like, well, the way I see the Hierophant, the Hermit. I feel this card is more spiritual than it is anything. This to me is not a literal lantern. This is like your inner light, divine light, divine guiding light, guiding you out of situations that if you didn't have this divine guiding light, you would be blind to. So it's like this divine guiding light is guiding you to, I'm hearing, a newer outcome, a new beginning, new opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a new person for some of you. Wait, why is this random card? Why are you here? What's this one? This just seems like it's just there. Yeah, I'm about to say, somebody treating you real cold. Could have even left you out in the cold. I was like, wait, why you don't fit with this storyline for real? You just all balls sticking out. Like, it's like the needle in the haystack is red. Like, like you can be seen. Like, I'm literally looking at the spread, like looking at this one card, like, why the fuck are you here? You don't fit in this storyline. You're just there. Somebody's trying to force themselves in your new beginning, your new storyline, your new chapter, and I said this before like 2 years ago. For some of y'all that don't know, this is my anniversary when it comes down to doing tarot. It's been 2 years that I've taken a leap of faith, and I'm just happy to share whatever I have with you guys, I'm happy to share my time, my energy with you guys, and hopefully we can expand to different things in the future. I'm thinking about having certain things like a virtual barbecue, and if that goes well, might have a real, barbecue where it's like a meet and greet, and yeah, we'll go over those things as it comes, but these are just some ideas that I'm brewing because I do see that we are growing faster than I thought. So I'm like, yeah, we got to interact because I see a lot of you guys comments. I see a lot of you guys relate and like certain videos, and it's like, oh, you really vibing with me. So let's get deeper. Shit, I'm a water sign. Nobody knows what the ocean bottom looks like. You know what I'm saying? Let's go deeper. So this is a cold motherfucker that try to win at all costs. Sees that your work is paying off. I feel like somebody's coming to fund you. I don't know who this person is, but this person either could have been watching you, or when they come around, they want to take their time with you. But somebody doesn't mind funding you. So if you happen to be running into people that seem like they send you with time, money, energy, that's not for you. That's God. It's a clear indication that that person is not for you. Because, and whoever this is coming not only to like help you out, but to stay with you too. I was just watching, I think Why Did I Get Married To or something, and this girl, I think it was Jill Scott, was working on her house, like trying to rebuild, trying to focus on self. This may be coming out of nowhere. You may not even feel like you deserve this because it may feel like it's too good to be true, or maybe you do feel like you deserve it, but it seems too good to be true. And the dude's like, well, let's go to the movies. We've been working. Like, he liked her. He was like, let's go to the movies. Let's do this. Like, let's get out of here because, you've been working. Let's get something to eat. And she was looking at him like, whatever, like, no. And he looked at her like, it's really unattractive when you talk down on yourself. And she was just like, whatever. He was like, I just think you're an amazing person, and I think that you've been working hard, and I think that you need a break. Some of you guys can relate. And then I was looking at them like, when's she gonna kiss him? Because if it was me, I would have my tongue down his throat. We would be already to the movies. Hey, I get the messages from God, and then I ask, you're my man. Come. Do you like okra stew? You're my man. Okay. And it's like she started to really get the hint. And the moment she really opened her heart and she really accepted what he was trying to give, they kissed. I was like, finally, fuck. That tension was too much for me. And it was passionate and sexy and PDA in front of everybody. Like, he wasn't ashamed of her. Some people could have acted like they was ashamed of you, or you threw them off, or you was acting weird, and you could have laughed it off, and they were dead ass serious. I don't know. This is like emotional abuse. All she kept talking about was what happened in the past, and he wanted her to focus on what was going on right now. So some of you guys, maybe, I don't really know what to say about that. That's why I don't be giving y'all advice. I'm like, y'all know what to do, right? I understand y'all been through a lot. And I feel like for some of y'all, especially if you have a really protective partner, because this person's a soldier, they want to hear it. But I don't. If it's the time for it to be like a vent session, okay. But I wouldn't make the whole conversation, most conversations, just about every conversation about the past. Because I can even tell that, I'm not saying that he was getting irritated, but for lack of better words, it's like he was getting irritated with her just talking about the past. Oh, when Derek was here, I couldn't do this, and Derek was here, I wasn't allowed to feel this. And it's a doozy. And I feel like with the right partner, they will speak life into you. Where just, from that kiss, it was like, all right, well, let's go to the movies. We finished eating, let's go to the movies. It's like, girl, I want to date you. The fuck? And somebody's going to be crying because it's like, the fruits of your labor is paying off, and you got somebody that's willing to help you fund the dream, like, and be with you for the long haul. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is somebody very serious. Like, If you give me a year to marry you, we working our asses off. Cause I'm going to meet you at that fucking altar, bro. Like, for real, sis. Like, this is not no game. It's somebody crying like shit over this shit. I mean, they crying. I mean, they're crying. They're like, no, they kept using their fucking gifts for evil. So spirit is like, oh, you want to hijack destinies? Well, now you're not gonna do that to this one, but I'll let you see. I'll let you have front row seat at what you can't have front row seat in. I have you front row seat in the spirit and not front row seat in the natural realm. Or what the collective is about to get. Some of these people know that it's coming in because they already saw it for you. It's just the facts. They already saw it. Whether it was divination or whatever, they already saw it. And this person may be into divination. Yeah. Somebody could have saw this years ago, before the bullshit even happened. This could have fueled the bullshit of what they were saying. And somebody's going to be depressed. They're stuck in the past. They're depressed because it's like you're now cold to them now. The Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. And they're in regret because your code is different from their code. Their code is like a bully. Your code is like, I got receipts. I got tapes. Shit. I got peppermints and lozenges. You might want to sit down. You might want to take one and sit down for this. You wanna be high for this. Whoa, 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 whoa. You don't know what's in store, but you know what you're here for. Close your eyes. You don't know what's in store, but you know what you're here for. That's it. That's like life, period. The weekend. You said the mouthful with that one. You don't know what's in store, but you know what you're here for. Don't be scared. I'm right here, even though you don't know what's in store. Wanna be high for this. Whoa, 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 whoa. That means you gotta be high for this. I don't know, your person might like smoke or something. They can afford it, I don't know. The pounds of that shit, I don't know. Local dispensaries, I have no clue. Somebody's in regret though, because it's like you released their ass and they didn't get a win. If you stayed attached to them, they would have drove you fucking crazy. It would have been an easy win, but yeah, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. That would have been an easy win, but you detached. And ever since you detached, you've been celebrating from this betrayal. Or somebody saw that you healed from them. So when they saw that you were in the midst of your celebration, they was like, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm going to betray the shit out of the collective. Did you think you about to just leave me and release toxicity and shit? Fuck no. They betrayed you with somebody else that wasn't really planning on staying either. But all that shit was prime you, prep you, guide you, and lead you to wish fulfillment. I heard Jesus. I heard and Jesus. So you could have got closer to God after you had to let go of this really, really heavy breakup. This breakup was heavier than probably... You knew you had to let this go because it was only going to get worse. And it's like you let it go and then worse try to follow you. Not gonna lie, not no shade. Love her, rest in paradise, baby girl. You deserve it. Somebody tried to Aaliyah you. Like before you pop, they wanted to pop you. And you know what's the shameful part? We know about a lot of the people that was involved. Not too many people have gotten in trouble. And 2026 is just coming out all those, or not all those, but most of those that were involved. I'm here. She knew she couldn't trust them. She knew she couldn't trust them. I literally heard it. I heard she knew she couldn't trust them. Lord, I'm awake. Don't do this to me now that I'm awake. I see this shit when I'm asleep. But it's not even Halloween yet, and the veil is getting thinner. It's not even Halloween yet. Something's happening in the spiritual realm. Anger. It's anger. It's anger. Stuck in their head. Somebody's mad and they're just stuck in their head. Somebody knows the cycle is complete, but they still trying to win at all costs. That's the present day. It's like they go from it's over. Oh nah, like they feel like they just was. They didn't do anything. They were just stuck in their head, and now it's like, oh, this is really. Oh, somebody stood silent too long. Stood too long. They didn't make a move. Do you want to make a move? Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to create some type of turbulence, but that you keep healing from. It's like nobody can knock me down. Nobody can tear me down. All my life stand by me when no one's there, when no one else was ever beside me. Look, see, spirit is it's like you got spiritual secret service because you're like a spiritual ambassador. So you need like secret service to escort you places and remove people. People may see things drop or weird things start to happen when they mention your name. They may be spooked out and they like, no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of collective. I ain't scared. All right, well then don't be scared then. You ready? Are you ready? Somebody may be passing. I mean, I'm talking about the death angel about to visit everybody. I'm talking cats. Something about cats. Somebody could really have ties to ancient Egypt. Like I told you, I had a dream of cats, and it was like mice everywhere, and the cats were killing off the mice, and they were walking around trying to make sure that there was no more. It was like 5 cats or something like that, and they were looking, and they were like looking at you, like, "Are you okay? Like, you good?" I mean, and they wasn't just looking at you; they was looking at you and looking around you too. So, this is not the first dream I've had about spiritual beings coming to rescue the collective. It's like you may have to stay in place, but we're going to make sure your place is secured. Do your part and we do ours. It's like a mission. It's a mission. It's a spiritual mission that has to be done, whether you got to go and get full custody of your child or whatever. Walk away from something. Maybe some of you had to walk away from somebody who gave to you. It could have been some manipulation or financial abuse. it wasn't worth it. Yeah, they gave you generously, but whatever it was, it could have been a third party they wasn't talking about. It's like it may be a situation they will flip flop and be like, I'm with you, I'll give it to you. I'm with them, I'll give to them. Or somebody could be given to somebody else, and it was just nothing there for you. You were just sitting there with your hands out, and you walked away. You were like, why stay here? And it's like when you walked away, you took your power back. Or somebody could have walked away from you that was giving you equal give and take, and they left, they're really gone. Or you left, you're really gone. There's a moon in this joint. You could have planned an escape. Somebody may want you to walk away from somebody that is going to give you equal give and take. Or somebody's just, I don't know. It's like, what's the Six of Pentacles? Yo, this person may give you some days and not give you other days. Like, but they, I don't know. What is this? Maybe somebody has to give you equal give and take, although you're going to eventually walk away. This could be like child support. And they realize that, you know, they got you in a position where you're winning or something. Somebody could be doing curses on your money, but they can't do it no more. They could have been doing this with a group. But this group is dismantling. They're having fights amongst each other. The fire is, I love it like the fire's red, now it's going blue. And you say, it's too late to apologize. It's too late. Yeah. I'm hearing frisbee. Somebody was a frisbee, but they wanted to be a boomerang. Frisbee goes one direction. Boomerang comes back to you. Somebody wanted something to come back to you, but it's like you set them free. It's like if this love was going to last forever, then I'll come back. And this person never came back because they weren't in the right shape to. Ooh. Because a frisbee and a boomerang can be made out of plastic. So if you melt the frisbee a certain way, it can be, somebody try to mold themselves, or they're going to try to, or they tried to mold themselves, and it's something that you wanted. You wanted something that, you know, was given, like, you say that if you love someone, you have to let go. And if they come back, then it means so much more. In my mind, I'll always be his lady. Somebody is like in their head secretly. I feel like they want you back. This could be a Pisces with the moon card. Secretly hollering to the moon. And night when the sky lights up stars light up my room. I sit to myself, somebody watches you online. On their phone that lights up their room, you the star. Talking to the moon. Trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Oh, am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? I know you're somewhere out there. Somebody could be trying to channel the energies because it's like they want to come back to heaven. And like I said, it's like they got to go through you. But if they can't go through you, they want to take you down to hell with them. And that's where it's going. But you're not going, they're going. It's giving it's the devastation card in the Egyptian Oracle deck. You feel me? Somebody is compromised. Somebody's compromised. Somebody is, I keep getting up. Somebody's like they're lukewarm. Like not even that. It's like a cloak. It's like one minute they want to act like a husband and they post on Instagram at family outings with their kids. But then the next minute they want to be a hoe out there for the streets, reckless. They don't want to be a man of honor, a man of authority, the man of the hour. They don't want to really be like that because it's a lot of responsibility. And I just want to get drunk and turn up with my hood rat friends. But this person could be like 35 or 30 or 24 or 25 where it's like, all right, life is starting to get a bit more serious. So especially in these days and times, like you might want to hunker down and focus on whatever you need to focus on. Not saying you can't have fun or you can't go to the club and turn up, but this is somebody's, I'm hearing legal responsibilities. This is somebody's responsibilities. It's like not cleaning up their house for a month. And it's like, well, I mean, who's here? So what? It's just us. Like, we'll go ahead and do it eventually. And I get it, if you're going through depression, definitely reach out to a therapist or a spiritual advisor. You can book me for a private reading to pinpoint what is going on and what needs to change and what advice the universe has for you, for real. You can also go to a more professional, like I said, therapy. I'm always recommending Dr. Romano online, and you're not really interacting with them there. You can in the comments, but you can just type in their names, look up something. They both deal with narcissistic families and narcissistic dynamics. So a lot of y'all went through DV. That really helped me a lot. And meditation, honestly, guided meditation. I feel like the reason why I have the level of success I have is because nobody got me diagnosed for ADHD. I'm like, either I'm all in or I'm all out, or I just but it's like productive ADHD. It's like, okay, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, then I'm doing this and doing that, and then I'm doing this and then I'm doing that, then I'm sitting down. There'll be no sunshine. But that's just for those. But for these karmics, I feel like it looks kind of like ADHD. Somebody might want to write that off, but it's like they popcorn personalities. It's like one minute is Sunday. It's like they want to be there for all the Hallmark moments, not all the real moments. So like it's Sunday, we gotta go to church and dress the babies up in the cute little suits and stuff like that, the children or whatnot, and then we're gonna dress in suits ourselves. We're gonna take pictures like we're this wholesome family. But then I'm gonna go and fuck with your sister tonight and go to that little wild sex party and then go out to the woods and do that witchy shit. Like, oh, okay, if I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. Okay, it's over Tuesday. Something ended yesterday. Something about Thursday. Somebody may be getting wind that it's over for them. Libra. Scales could be bouncing out. No. In reverse, yes. King fuckboy is your hater. Your baby father is one of your biggest haters. Petty, ruthless, karmic, not changing, vengeful. Mother can be significant. Somebody can be African. We shall inherit the earth. We got European yesterday. Unavailable, entitled. Somebody feels like you can't be unavailable to me, bitch. Somebody wants to be the Ike to your Tina. Like, ew. Like, you can't be available. You could have met this person young. You could have been younger than this person, met them, and you were just head over heels until you grew a pair. Until you took your work back. You took that power back. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, I was going to interpret these two cards like this. When you walked away from somebody that was given to you, it's as if you took your power back and had the ability to give to yourself. It's like you could have been this person in the blue over here, just like, where's mine? And then you're like, man, I'm going to go get it. I'm just going to go get it. Yeah, these karmics are jealous as fuck. Somebody, long hair, red nails, divine union, mind your blood clot business, marriage proposal, job, a location, elevation, spiritual position. Baby daddy hater. Scaredy cat. Anointing. Somebody scared of your anointing. Seduce cat in reverse. You look good. Hot. Damn. I'm gonna put it on your phone. Love. Somebody, your baby daddy got the house for you all over again. Like, if you know you look way better now than you did before, they like, what the fuck? That, like, you go down the street, somebody like, damn, don't hurt her. They flirting with you and shit. Somebody in an unholy union. And then it's going to, okay, so you're, okay. Spirit is bringing in this person. You're going to have a divine union. But the way that this person's union is about to look compared to yours, because these people compare like every day. We don't do that. We compare ourselves to ourselves last year and elevate. Exposed. They're going to get exposed for no cares, smoke and mirrors, narcissists. Entitled, Archangel Michael. Love you. Set up. Stay on your P's and Q's. So these people could be trying to set you up as we speak, because whether it's courts or just watching your every move, trying to get you to slip up, sending spell work your way, and then watching you to see if you want to do the slip up, if you want to do something outrageous. Because I feel like some of these people know, exposed, on edge narcissists, that they're about to be exposed as a narcissist. It's like all narcissists are about to be exposed. It's like having a room full of divine ones and narcissists, and they say, well, the real niggas stand up, and they the first ones to stand up, and y'all sitting down. It's like, you can't make a real nigga stand up. I'll stand up when the fuck I please. if you, what is it? What do they say? What is that saying? If it's already understood, nothing needs to be said. Like, it's like real G's move in silence type shit. You won't know a real nigga until he just arrives. Like, some of you, that's what's finna happen. I see door. Okay, yeah, somebody about like that, maybe pop up at your door. Maybe you could be getting Uber Eats and that person's a courier and they pop up at your door. That's just their side gig. They really have their own thing. They just like extra change on the side. I don't know. Some of you guys, maybe that's you. And you're going to be knocking on somebody's door. It's going to feel like somebody just popped up at your door. And it's going to lead to this divine union. It could be somebody that you dissed or you never really thought it was going to ever work out, and it does. I don't know. Music, shake your body, hot. Ooh, you can meet this person at the club. Or at a party, a block party. Somebody you ask them. Ooh. Why right now, Jesus? Well, look, let's just go ahead and speak, okay? Fake empress. Some of you is your baby daddies. Some of you is a mother figure, theirs or yours. They're throwing you evil eye. They're throwing you death. They want you to go out of here. They're focused on that shit. Only place you going to is a vacation. That's the only place you going to. Somebody's like, no, you ain't even that hot. But why am I selling off the karma waters? Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not supposed to be hot to everybody. Shit. And the fuck? Oh yeah, spell work in reverse. This shit ain't working. Emperor, yes. Con artist, tweaking. Somebody, you about to get what you want, baby. They trying to make sure you don't. This is crazy. The lengths that people will go, how far they will let the devil just use them, all because there's a common goal they don't want you to have. They don't want you to have shit. They do not want you to have shit. Tell me, have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Somebody is just tweaking, baby. 4 of Wands. They tweaking. You're moving forward, and it's like you're at that place where you got your ticket and you're on you're on your way. Like I said, just because you're on your way doesn't mean you're there yet. You know what I'm saying? And somebody sees that you're about to get there, you're on the plane, you got the ride, you got the drive to go to do what you need to do. It's hump day, let's make it happen, you know? And I know you will, because I believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? I'm sure you do. Put that plan here, plan of action, make a plan, and put it into action. You might want to make an outline of something or take some notes on something, studying something, I don't know. Somebody is an emperor that realized they lost their kingdom, they lost their empire. Oh, divine confirmation, that's all this is. And they're trying to get it back by any means. And for them to run this empire successfully, they need the empress, but they're willing to overthrow the empress and keep the empire, which is not going to work. And because they've already tried this shit, baby boy, they already tried this. They already tried this. The lies, all this bullshit. They tried this shit already. It's not working. It's like round two. No, there is no round two. Like, it's given like, I was watching this little, I don't really watch beauty pageants, because I modeled when I was younger. I wasn't the beauty pageant girl, but I was a model. And I did musical theater, so that was my little artsy-fartsy shit. But, there was this little girl that wanted to wear this beautiful white gown. It was pretty. And the lady told her, no, you can't really wear that. You gotta pick the, from one of the, it's a DIY situation, so you can't get no help from your mom. So if your mom bought that, you can't wear that. So the girl was angry and she was like, I want this, I want this, I want this. So the other little girls went to this like closet basically, and they picked out their dresses. Like everybody focused, hunkered in, and did their task. But she didn't do it. She said nothing fits me. So then she picked this like plain Jane yellow dress. I'm like, bitch. Anyway, she picked this plain Jane yellow dress, right? And it was the judges and everybody was saying, or the narrator was like, it didn't really like, it wasn't that suiting. She didn't pick something that like made her color pop, and she picked something that was just like ugh. And the lady that was the judge was like, okay, if you want to wear that dress, that's what you picked from the rack, cool. The day of the competition, the beauty pageant comes, and she's walking. Everybody's doing their makeup, doing their hair. She's doing her makeup. She's doing her hair. And when everybody came out, she didn't come out. And then, the show must go on. They call her name like 2 or 3 times. She comes out with the white dress. So she looks beautiful. Everybody's like, oh my God, she looks pretty. The lady that was the judge came out and said she is not ever going to do another competition here. And took her off the stage, and she was disqualified forever. She was excommunicated. I feel like somebody is doing something they're not supposed to do to try to upstage you, but in actuality, by you really doing your best and going by the rules, even if you're not even looking at certain things of yourself like as accepting, like you're still working on yourself, you're still healing, you're still purging different things, you're actually in the lane, and doing that work is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So you get a check mark, you came to school, you did your attendance, you're doing your science project right now, okay, cool. Yes, you get an A for the day, just keep up the good work. While this person's over here, like, I'm going to upstage them, I'm going to get this. Basically, and they could be doing something illegal because that was against the rules, and she was fully aware that it was against the rules. So somebody could be fully aware that something isn't right or something is abusive process. Somebody did something that was against the rules, and they may be getting found out. It's like somebody's trying to set. What did Corinne Hawthorne say? She said, "What the enemy planned for my downfall happened to be the best thing of my life. Won't he do it? Yes, he will." Oh, well, okay, this is going to be a won't he do it day. Or this is going to be the rest of this week is given won't he do it. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. So I trust him at all times. Yeah. When you feel like you getting out of there, you starting to like, this person got me fucked up. I wouldn't say what would Jesus do, but I would say like focus on him because he's the King of Peace, right? He's the King of Peace, and I've noticed that when I actually do my breaths and calm down and think and just like focus, like, Lord, this is going on. I don't know what to do, but I put it in your hands. There is a peace that comes over me, like as if God put a cloak of peace over me, and then whatever I need or whatever needs to get done gets done. And I'm like, wow, if I would have spazzed out, I would have felt bad as shit. But I just stayed the path and believed that you were going to make certain things work out, and you're doing it. And I appreciate that. Somebody, I'm trying to tell you, somebody may want to get the fuck away from everything. Some of you guys are going to get married fast. We got the 4 wands to the 8 of wands. Somebody maybe, or your home is stable or something like that. Somebody might find out that your home is stable. Somebody may know somebody in your leasing office, or they may know somebody in your building. Somebody may come and try to fish for information. Somebody that you left out in the cold, or somebody's doing some type of magic to leave you out in the cold, or somebody sees that you're manifesting. Yeah, nah. It's given like if somebody wanted to like harvest your energy or some shit like that, they still got diseases and left out in the cold. They didn't get much. Like, they didn't get much. Somebody could be doing spells that you get left out in the cold, and they don't want to stop, although it's not working, because they're in that position. If you're not, somebody got to fill that position with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. 2 kings that are getting caught up, that are no longer working together, or not about to be. These could be your exes, and you don't want them no more. The contract is over. And if you see that God removes people out your life once that contract is over, once you learn your lesson, once you let go, if you see that God removes, the Most High removes people out your life, these people know that they're going to be removed out their life. They could be talking to people that don't fuck with you no more. Like, ever since the collective decided not to fuck with me, I don't see him no more. Yeah, me too. I don't see him no more either. So what you think? I'm their baby father. What you, until they done with me, so I'm not gonna see them no more? What you mean? I'm like, shit, the way I set it up, I don't have to see your ass for real. Drop the boy off at school, pick the boy up from school. We don't have to see each other. Somebody wants to create, it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This could be a aunt, a mom. Who's this Queen of Wands? Under judgment for creating some type of illusion or aiding, helping, or leading, or guiding people towards some type of illusion that would stop you from moving the calmer waters. This bitch is under judgment. If you know who I'm talking about, she's under judgment too. Something about health. Health may be compromised now. Something. Somebody could have been feeding off your need for validation. See, this is what they don't tell you about healing. You can heal something and then something triggers something in you. It's not that you're unhealed from the situation or you're not completely healed. It's like it's like not drinking anymore and then going to a wedding where everybody's there drinking. That's temptation. That's the message I got earlier. The channel message was temptation. Temptation is there for a reason. That's how people fall, because it's tempting. You want to do it, but you know you shouldn't. That's where discipline comes in. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm thinking like shit right now because I need to make some moves today. And I just realized something. Okay. I'm hearing so majestic. Somebody gonna be looking at you, and then the Queen of Pentacles comes out. Who's the Queen of Pentacles in this situation? Queen of Cups. Somebody, your buddy's about to improve if it's already, or you're just focused. Somebody's out of focus. Somebody's under judgment. These people, damn, they want to do something. They want to make some type of action. But they're in this place where they need to make a decision because it's like, I don't know, the cops could be coming after them. A Queen of Pentacles could be involved. You could be the Queen of Cups. You could be a sweetheart. Somebody may be trying to be you. You're ignoring everybody. You're like, all you weird motherfuckers, get out. Just because you look, you look like this, and you look like gold, doesn't mean you're really gold. I want real gold. Yeah, it takes strength to have that discipline to see a cup right there and not go for it because, of whatever reasons, personal reasons you have. This is a dark warlock. This is a warlock that sees how strong you are. Yeah. Somebody, their mother knows how to do divination, or your mother knows how to do divination, or your mother's a seer. Somebody knows how to do something. And in your future, they see the Two of Cups. They see this is the next thing for you besides your career and family and work-life balance and all that great jazz. They see that this is for you. Then I just say they see that this is for you. Somebody's watching to see when this comes in. This is a creepy motherfucker. I told y'all my baby father went as far as when I moved to my new place after getting out of a domestic violence shelter. I moved into my old place, but my new place at the time, and my baby father secretly went behind my back and told the landlord, I guess we were together, because he got all my information down to the penny of how much I made rent. I had to pay rent, and I was like, I would never do that to you. Why would you do that to me? And who did you tell her you were to me for her to be so comfortable to give me that information? Your name is not on the lease. You're not supposed to know that information unless you said something. Then he yelled at me like, I'm paying your rent. I'm paying your rent. And I was like, what the fuck? You didn't even want to give me shit when you got with the new bitch. How all of a sudden you paid my rent? Because at the time I lived in like the sector or the largest building in my city under one roof or something like that. There's a larger apartment complex, but I lived in the second largest one. But the first largest under one roof. So I lived in one of the biggest apartment buildings in the city, and it was really famous because it had older people like Duke Ellington and stuff like that. They used to go there. It was like a hotel / apartment. So it was really, interesting. It was really vintage, and that's like definitely my style. So he just, that's a narcissist, oversteps boundaries. Like, I went there because of something you did to me. And to this day, he likes to try to gaslight me. And I'm like, I have bruises on my arms. My fucking surgeon told me to go and run away from you and go to a church and run away. And I did that. And I'm here now. So shit, my life ain't been no fucking crystal stair. And these motherfuckers I still have to battle with. But I can say I've gotten stronger. I've gotten more disciplined. I've grown a bit more callous to the emotional reactions. And that's helped me in my personal life when I realize some people are just dumbasses. Some people just want a reaction. It's their experience too. But I should not have to pay my sanity or my emotions or my peace for your entertainment or your experimental ventures. So somebody's watching you because they're not, I'm not getting that this person is going to be easily fooled. When somebody's restless because they can't come with you, they know that this 10 of Pentacles is coming. Oh shit, fuck it, I said it. Yeah, I said it. And look, they're crying and regret. There's always some cards that stick out when I'm about to pack up. Your new beginning got somebody crying and in regret. And this is staring at me because you're about to get wish fulfillment. So if you're like, yo, I want the patio, I want the brown picket fence, I want the dog, the cat, I want a little tiny octopus that I call Ursula. Like, I don't care. Your person gonna be like, you're just so fucking cute. Whatever you want. It's like you are gonna be this person's favorite person and they're gonna be yours. You're just gonna do it for each other. It's gonna be like otherworldly. I feel like even the love making is gonna be like out of this world, like something that you never experienced. It's not that you're just gonna come. Like, it's like multiple orgasms. It's like orgasmic. It's like, what the fuck? Am I really feeling this? Nobody's ever made me, never had love like this before. Love like this before. No, never had love like this before. Never had love like this before. This shit is so classic. That shit wasn't real. That was classic. No, that shit wasn't real. It was magic. If it was a record, it would have been classic. But fuck you though, orgasmic. I'm trying to tell you, that's I Lied by Nicki Minaj. To keep you from breaking. Somebody could have lied to keep you from breaking their heart, and they broke their own heart. All right, let's go get you some. Somebody could be a Cancer, or the Cancer in your life could be, some broke, no cash. This person don't have, it's like the Cancer can't spread if you don't have the means to do so. Yeah, somebody, it's like this Cancer's getting cut out your life, divine cutouts. Somebody just really fumbled, like somebody really about to lose, and it is what it is. I feel like they've been losing, and they've been losing in the background and haven't told you shit. Why the fuck you need to tell the collective what we already know? Like, beyond me. We already told you that, it's almost like you knew this person, you knew you would get to a level, and you knew this person wanted to be on that level, maybe even above you, but you knew the sacrifices you had to make to get to the level you were on. So that means you knew the sacrifices they would have to make in order to get beyond you. And it's like, I'm gonna just focus on me. All right, kid, I'm gonna focus on me. And somebody's like, wait, what? Now I'm gonna get to that level, and it's like you're not willing to give up the partying. You'll ask your mother in a heartbeat to watch the kids. You're not willing to sit that shit down for a couple months and just study or just work. You're not willing to go without for a couple hours of whatever you like, Coca-Cola, whatever. You're not willing to do that. You need one every hour. Even if it's the little dollar cans, you just need one. You're not willing to have that discipline and that obedience to not only gain but maintain what God, with the career, the person that God has for you. You're not willing to do that. You're not willing to think out the bun. So you can't come over here. You're not. This is for people that think out the bun. And it's not no shame. I mean, like, I'll be looking at people like, you can always level up, but are you? What's the chaos? What's behind door number one? What's behind door number one? And I'm not saying go exhaust yourself. You know, what I tell you, I have that 1 to 3 things, 1 to 5 things, if it's one of those days, maybe even 1 to 7, you know, depending on your day, that you have to do. And then get most of that shit done, if not all that shit done. Watch how you gonna feel at the end of the day. Yesterday I was tired as fuck, but I feel like I earned every little piece of sleep I got because of the work I had to put in, whether I liked it or not. Wow. Transformation complete. What the fuck? That is wild. Righteousness in reverse, order and peace in reverse. So maybe you weren't living the right way. Maybe you was out of order and you didn't have peace. But you had to transform, and that's complete. The transformation literally says transformation complete. I know these cards are a little loved because I use them. So, what's the unrighteous? None but the righteous. None but, damn. Whatever fight this person is trying to bring to you, or whatever you were about to fight, it's like RIP, bro. You had it. When you was, it's like somebody was trying to kill you while you were still in your sin. Somebody like is into like work. They may not even know all that they're doing. They could be just around people that know what they're doing, but somebody is into work. That is crazy. What's the order? No peace, no order, no peace. See, it's cleanup. Somebody need to clean something up. Whatever unaliving they try to do. It says RIP, death, cleanup. Somebody, what is death, cleanup? And then the next one is Anubis, that's death. Somebody may need to actually clean up something that they did. Maybe this person wants to use their wisdom now, or you need to use your wisdom because this person had all the intentions on taking you out. Because that's what they do. This is somebody. Some of your baby daddies was the hitman. Don't cry because you will get sloppy, but they got sloppy. It's like you can't be a thug but then want a domesticated life. Like you gotta be like up there for that. It's like I saw Cedric be entertainer or something. Like he was like trying to force somebody to do something. He had all his men around him, but then his daughter come out of nowhere and his men surrounded the trunk. And he was like, "Hi, sweetie. Hi, Dawn. How are you? All right, go in there, eat your Cheerios." And then come out, and then they beating up the guy in the car. Somebody's trying to live both worlds, but they can't. Their worlds are colliding. Ooh, this is the end. This is the end for these motherfuckers. Continue to use your wisdom, baby. And if you're doing that, you're on the right path. Because somebody's trying to copy. They're trying to act like they got all this wisdom to use. But the questions that they're going to have to answer, Lord Jesus. The questions that this person going to have to answer, or the evidence you got, or whatever this is. Some of you, I don't know. What is the overall outcome? What is the conclusion? What's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 2? What's behind door number 2? What's the conclusion? Injustice. People are going to see something is wrong. People are going to see it. And that's going to start your new beginning. It could be a judge. Yeah, fruitfulness. It could be a judge that sees that this shit is wrong. Capricorn. Standing 10 toes down in reverse. Somebody feeling weak, bro. You fruitful as fuck. It's like, I keep getting, like, it's like a somebody that's like, you were out of their league. You gave them a chance, and then they try to make you look like you were the person that they were out of your league. And then it's like and for a long time people believed it. It reminds me of the episode of Proud Family back in the day, where Myron was in a closet with Penny, and I don't think they kissed or anything, but he passed out, and it was a rumor that they kissed and did other things, and he was getting bitches because of that. And she was like basically, I'll whoop your ass if you I'm not saying go whoop nobody else. We don't condone violence, but don't be no bitch. You call the police and all the other stuff. Don't be no bitch though. She was like, basically, I'll whoop your ass if you go, clear up the rumors. And he was like, okay, this never happened. So he had to go back to his regular life of just being a loser. And she went back to her life of being like, I don't know, semi-popular, kind of popular. Like, he was trying to it was like a reversal of, it was a swap. So the popularity that she had, because he only got popularity at the fact that he kissed her. And her popularity went down because she was involved with him. So the flex was always her. So when he debunked it and told the truth, because he was threatened, and some of these people will never tell the truth. So some people will always see you in the light that they say, and it doesn't matter. They don't need to be in your life. You probably don't even see them anyway. Discipline. Yeah, so the reason why this injustice is going to look like an injustice is because you're actually disciplined. Where somebody's trying to make it seem like you're not. What's this new beginning? Thursday. Oh, wow. Wow. Yes. Big dog energy. You're going to be feeling like a big dog on Thursday for some of you. This person you're being ignored, yeah. Because they got busted, cheating, theft, creeping, scheming, drugs. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Beauty is her name. Somebody's getting karma. Something about Thursday, somebody's getting karma for something that they did. It could be a Capricorn. The Most High got your back, love. Oh, wow. Saturday, okay? They grouped up against you on a Saturday. You answer the call, we got your back. Oh, okay, we got gang, so we good. Legal system. Pisces, incest. Smoke and mirrors. They trying to fake like they ain't fucking on their own mommy. I hate that bitch. Yeah, I can't stand them. Ew. My fucking baby father's mother, every time I say how much I love him, and I remember I was because I told you they kissed on the mouth before, holding my baby like she just gave birth. Like, you know that little moment that you get with your person? They had it. I was just sitting on the couch like, what the fuck? All cut up, right? I remember I was whining and I was dancing and I was cooking, because that's what people just love my food. And I was cooking something and I was dancing in the kitchen, and she was like, oh shit. She was staring at me. I told you she wanted me. She wanted to do things to me, but we'll talk about that later. Her words, not mine. And she was like, "Oh, I like the way you dance." I was like, "Yeah, how you think I got your son?" And on that note, I'm gonna leave you right there. She was like, "Bleh, bleh." I'm like, "Yeah, you're doing that." It's like a little girl trying to act like you don't like somebody that you really do. Talking about some other shit. But look, we got so much to talk about. We're like in the middle of summer, so we're going from the middle towards the end of summer now. And we're about to be introducing the fall season, and baby, yes, I'm about to say it's gonna get spooky and hecka magic comes out. It's gonna get spooky, and I'm really excited. I want to do spooky readings. I might get into ancestry readings. I don't know. Anyway, love you. We'll leave y'all on that note, and I hope you guys have a great day, night, evening, morning, snack time, whenever you reach this reading. All right, toodles. Love you.